Negative 12. Okay. Okay, 3. What needs done to K? No. Times by 2 on both sides. So 12 times 2 is 24. So that is D.
That's what we take away tomorrow.
Okay, so now this one, turn on your calculator, I'm gonna show you. Okay, you start with the answer, which is what? What does it say equals what? 83. So you need to subtract 2, because that's what you would do, minus 2, so just type it on your calculator, say minus 2 and hit equals. What would your second step be? Look at the problem. Divide by negative 9. So hit divide negative 9. What does that give you? Negative 9. Okay, the other way is you could go through the answers and go like this. Negative 9, parenthesis, negative 15, plus 2. They should all equal 83. Well, that one doesn't work, then try B and put negative 12 here. If that doesn't work, try negative 9. Put that there. Okay, you can use the answers to try to help you out. Okay? And if you don't like doing any of those ways, do the old-fashioned way. Subtract 2 from both sides, divide by 9. Okay? 7, what needs done first? Combine. Okay, so 1 plus 4 is going to give me 5x minus 2 equals negative 22. Okay, so what's going to be our first step? Add 2 to both sides. So we get 5x equals negative 20. And then what would we have to do? Divide both sides by negative, or by positive 5. So what is 20 divided by 5? Negative 4. Okay, number 9, what needs done first? Distribute. Okay, so I'm going to get 3. Negative 7 times 4 is negative 28n. Negative 7 times negative 7 is a positive 49 equals 248. Okay, then what needs done? Combine. Who could get combined? 49 and 3. Okay, and what does that give you? 52 minus 28n equals 248. Oh shoot, I messed this line up. Should be 248, not 284. 248. Okay, and then what needs done? Subtract 52 from both sides. So I got negative 28n equals, what is 248 minus 52? 196. Okay, and then what would need done? Divide by negative 28 on both sides. So what is 196 divided by negative 28? Negative 7? Okay, 11. What needs done first? Combine. Okay, so on this side, I'm still going to have a 1 plus 1x equals, on this side, I can combine negative 14, a positive 8, and a negative 3. What is negative 14 plus 8 minus 3? Just type it on your calculator. Minus 14 plus 8 minus 3. Negative 9. What'd you get, 7? Negative 9. Okay, so 3x minus 9. Okay, and then what do we have to do? Yep, so essentially we need to move our letters to the left and the numbers to the right. Okay, so we're going to say minus 3x on both sides and a minus 1 on both sides. Okay, so 1 minus 3 is gonna be negative 2x. And then negative 9 minus 1 is gonna be a negative 10. What would our next step be? Divide by negative 2. So negative 10 divided by negative 2 is a positive 5. Now, pause. This is why I hate multiple choice. Because why? Why do you think that I said that on this question? There's also a negative 5. Okay, so I can never do it. I can't do it, so I'm giving you advice that I literally cannot do. They say never change your answer and decide to go something else. Okay, so that's a number 1. Number 2, you can always use your answer to plug it back in and see if it's correct. Okay, but that's why I like multiple choice because you can eliminate some stuff sometimes, but on the flip aspect of that, they'll give you like 5, negative 5, okay, things that work. So just be careful about that, okay?
Oh, I would think it would be negative 5. Like they move an answer choice.
Yeah. Okay, 13. Without even doing anything, how many answers should you have on this one? 2, why? Yeah, so when we see the bars and its absolute value, you should automatically have 2 answers. So what can we eliminate? C. We can automatically eliminate C. Okay, without even doing anything. So now, you got a better shot of getting it right, okay? However, if we're looking at this, is there anything on the outside of the bars? No, so we can go ahead and say comma and make it a negative. Okay, comma and make it a negative 5. You set the answer to negative. Okay, and then what would need done on the inside of the bars? Times by 2 on both sides. So what is 5 times by 4? Times by 4 on both sides. 5 times 4 is 20. Negative 5 times 4 is negative 20. Okay, and again, do you even need to do the negative 20 part? No, because there's only one that has a positive 20 for an answer. Okay. Okay, so 15, what can I automatically eliminate? B. I can automatically eliminate B. Okay, is everything on the inside of the bars? Yeah. Okay, so let's start off. We can say, what needs done? Add 5. Add 5. Okay, so I'm going to get 8V equals, what is 13 plus 5? 18. And then what needs done? Look at it. Divide by 8. What is 18 divided by 8? Huh? Bless you. 9 over 4. So what answer choice does it have to be?
9 over 4.
C. Okay, now, if we got to, maybe this one and this one had a 9 over 4, you're going to have to say comma and make it a negative 13 and do both of them, okay? But if you can just get it done with doing just one equation, do one equation. If you have to do both equations, then do both, okay? Okay, 17, is there anything we can eliminate? No, they all have 2 answers, okay, so, and they're supposed to. Okay, now, if we look at the first answer on all of these, we got 0, 7, 2, and 1 over 3. So they're all different, so we can just solve for 1, okay? For starters, okay? So we have to move the 4 first. That's going to be our first step, is to move that 4 because he's on the outside of the bars. Okay, so I'm going to get 1 plus 8x. 53 plus 4 is going to be 57. Okay, and then what? We're going to say minus 1 on both sides. So I get 8x equals 56. Okay, and then divide by 8. Okay, so I'm going to get x equals 7 and or b. Okay, so I'm going to do that answer option. Okay, 19 is proportion, 0, cross multiply and divide. Okay, so 5 times 2 is gonna be 10, 8 times k is 8k. Okay, then what would need done? Divide by 8. What is 10 divided by 8? 1.25? What button do you have to push if you get a fraction? SD, okay? Okay, 21. Again, you're gonna cross multiply and divide. So 8 times 8 is 64. 10 times n is 10n. 10 times negative 7 is negative 70. Okay, so we're gonna add 70 to both sides. So I got 10n equals, what is 64 plus 70? 134. Okay, then what? Divide by 10. What is 134 divided by 10? 13.4. Okay, 23, it says solve for A. Okay, well, who needs moved then? The M. How do I move a plus M? Minus M. So it's really going to be Z minus M, which is what? It's going to be A. Okay, 25. What are some factors of 72? Two and what? 72 divided by 2, does that work? 236. 36. 2 and 18. 2, 9, 3, 3. Bless you. Okay, so who has a buddy that is able to go? A group of 2s can go. Who else can go? A group of 3s can go. Who is left to be on the inside? A 2. Okay, so again, these are the easiest ones to do without doing the least amount of work as possible. Okay, notice how there's a 2 on the inside. What is the only answer option that has a 2 on the inside of the house?
B.
B. Okay, so without even multiplying these, however, you can multiply them real quick, but that is going to be the shortest way to do that. Okay, so look at 27. Without even doing the numbers, how many X's are there? There's 1. So does he have a partner? Is he able to go?
No.
No, so where would he have to go? Inside or outside? Back inside. So which one of these answer options can we eliminate? We can eliminate C, okay, for sure. Okay, and then it's just a matter of doing the math from there. So some of these you're going to be able to figure out immediately, and some you will not. Okay, so 36 is going to be 2 and 18, 2, 9, 3, 3. Okay, so who can go? A group of 2s and a group of 3s. So a 2 and a 3 on the outside, and an X on the inside. So it's going to be 6 square root X. Okay, it is much easier on all these to start with the letters, not the numbers. Okay, so if we look at 29, how many M's are there? There are 3 M's. Okay, so how many of those guys can go? 2 or 1 group can go. And you're going to have 1 left on the inside. Okay, so who can you eliminate? We can eliminate C. Who else can we eliminate? We can also eliminate D. They don't have an M on the inside. Okay, and then how many N's do we have? We have 3. So how many of those guys can go? 1 group, and 1's going to be left on the inside. So who else can you eliminate? We can eliminate A. That does not work. Okay, Because no matter what my numbers look like, my letters have to look like this, okay? It is much easier to do it with just the letters than the numbers. Okay, 31. Again, you're gonna multiply. Okay, and so we add the letters together and you multiply the numbers. So what is 15 times 20? Huh? 250? So you get 250 and we add up all the letters. So I'm gonna get A6. 300? Sasa, just kidding, you got 300. Okay, so with the A's, how many A's do I have?
6.
I have 6. So how many groups of those guys can go? 3 groups on the outside. So which one does it have to be? It has to be D. Okay. So it makes more sense to do the letters because the 300 tree is going to be super long. Okay. So do the letters first. Okay. 33. You're going to multiply the outsides together. Multiply the insides together. Okay, so -3 times 3 is going to be -9. 5 times 5 is 25. And then add all the p's together. So you're at 1p and then 2p is going to give me a p3. Okay, again, we know we have p's, so what can I eliminate? All of them, except for A. Okay, A is the only one that has p's, and we need p's, okay? So none of the other ones can work. Okay, 35, 10. 10 is gonna be 2, 5. Okay, so who can go? Nobody can go, so the 10 is gonna be 10 on that top. Okay, 6 is gonna be 2, 3. Wow. Okay, so you can type in like this, 10 over 6 on your calculator and put them together and see what you get. What is 10 over 6? 5 over 3? Hmm? 15 over 3?
5 over 3.
Oh, what if I didn't put the right? Cross 35 out. If I didn't put the right one on there. Or I didn't show you guys how to rationalize. Let's see what else we got to do for later. Let's stop here today. Okay, so we're gonna stop on 36. So somebody remind me on Monday.